So my experience with dysautonomia started about 17 or 18. There was a lot of things in my life going on that I kind of brushed off my symptoms for about a year. So I was moving to college. I had other medical issues caused by what we now know as Sjogren's syndrome. So I was dealing with joint pain. I thought a lot of my symptoms were medication side effects, and I was diagnosed with celiac. So I thought it was a diet change side effect issue. But I started mentioning it to my GI at the time because I didn't have a primary care where I was going to college. And it was brushed off for a really long time until I was then diagnosed with gastroparesis, which can be linked to dysautonomia in a lot of cases. And I was admitted to the hospital for that, and I fainted in front of a whole team of doctors. And finally, they took my symptoms seriously. So hopefully other people don't have to go through fainting in front of doctors to be taken seriously. And even after that, one of the resident on my case actually, who I fainted next to, told my mother, when my mother asked for more information after my GI was like, I think you have postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. My mother asked the resident about it, and he goes, well, I really think dehydration is a spectrum, and not all doctors believe in POTS. And I couldn't believe this doctor was basically saying he didn't believe in it when he had just watched me faint on IV fluids, which is not normal. So it took a while, but I got to see a cardiologist who I was just diagnosed with a poor man's tilt table test. So not one of the fancy ones where they have you on a table. They lied me down and then took my vitals, sat me up, took my vitals, had me stand up and took my vitals. I went through a couple different medications that some I'm still on, some didn't react well with me. Since I was so severe by the time I was diagnosed, we skipped over the fluid loading and salt phase of treatment and went straight to medications. And after messing around for like 4 to 6 months, we weren't having great luck. That's when I started weekly infusions of fluids, which after losing peripheral access, I got a port in out and having some other complications with other conditions in gastroparesis. I'm now using my port for daily fluids, but working on getting off of them, as well as on a couple medications. I'm on a beta blocker. I'm on Florinef. I recently graduated college. So even though this started all my freshman year, I would say like I was able to push through. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, but it's definitely a disease that's a condition that's debilitating, but don't let people get you down about it would be the takeaway.